Welcome everybody to Herrill Lanes to LIGBT's Fall Major. It is Sunday night, October 22nd, and we are down to the final 6 bowlers from a 2-day 5-squad event. Let's meet our finalists. Up first, Mr. Archie Nabas from Queens Village. Archie has a 180 club average, getting 36 pins. And up next is Mr. Johnny Kim from Fresh Meadows, New York. Johnny has a 164 club average, getting 50 pins. Then next up is Staci Minkoff from Flushing, New York. Staci advanced through the Desperado. She has a 145 club average, getting 67 pins. Next up is one of the managers here at Herrill Lanes, Mr. Chris Werben from East Meadow, New York. Chris has a 153 average, getting 60 pins. And up next, Mr. Vito Genova Sr. Everybody knows him as the big LIB Junior Director, and he has a LIBA Director. LIBT, LIBA Director. That's almost as bad as the LIGBT. All right, and Vito has a 175 average. He's getting 40 pins. And last but not least, Mr. Eddie Marquez from Elmont, New York. Eddie has a 169 club average, and he's getting 45 pins. Okay, shake hands, bowlers, and let's get this match rolling. We had a great turnout all weekend. We're down to the final 6 bowlers. All of these bowlers here are guaranteed at least $500. Yes, the prize fund, $3,000 first, $1,500 second, $750 third, $600 fourth, $550 fifth, and $500 sixth. Prize fund for the weekend well over $12,000. But this is the big money. Let's see how our bowlers do. First, Mr. Vito Genova. Now, they're bowling on the PBA Chameleon pattern, 39 feet. Cut scores have been about 695 to 710 all weekend. Vito's first shot, 10 in the pit. Great shot for Vito.
Guaranteed 500.
All right, up next, here our lefty, Archie Nabas. Now, here's something interesting. Archie didn't bowl 1 round of the finals. He was... It's not scoring. Here comes Archie, 10 in the pit.
Not scoring either.
I need a strike on Vito.
I got it.
All right, doing a score correction here. So they're bowling on the PBA Chameleon. All right, Vito finally gets strike. Thank you, Chris. All right, here comes. All right, here comes Staci with her 67 pins. Stays. 7 on deck. 3 on deck. She leaves at 3, 6, 10. We love Staci. She's a great girl. All right, here comes Eddie Marquez. Come on, Eduardo. Going Jersey, leaving just the 9 pin. All right. Staci looking for the spare. 3, 6, 10. Oh, and this one she misses horribly to the left. So we've got our first open frame of the match. But Staci getting 67 pins, has room. And here comes Eddie Marquez. Eddie all over that spare. Way to go, Eddie. Age-wise, Archie's 46. Johnny Kim's the young man at 33. Staci is 52. Chris Werben, 51. Vito, 63. And Eddie Marquez, 59. Johnny Kim, aces full of strikes. 10 in the pit. Johnny's a professional poker player. But let me tell you, there's about 20 people behind me that want to play heads up with him and hold him, and they think they've got him. All right, here comes Chris. Coming back, going a little wide, leaves a 6-count washout. Tough leave for Chris. All right, Vito Genova up quickly, looking for a double. Got a lively crowd behind me. Appreciate everybody sticking by. And here comes Vito. Nice arm swing, holding pocket. 10 in the pit for the double. What a shot for Vito. Vito bowling better than his kids that he runs the tournaments. Vito's been doing his junior tour for 25 years. He's a member of the LIUSBC Hall of Fame. Chris! Oh, nice try, Chris, on the washout, but Chris starts out with an open. All right, Eddie Marquez. Eddie working off his spare. This one going wide, does it come back? Goes a little light, leaving the bucket, the 2-4-5-8. Now, Eddie Marquez is looking for his first LIGB title. And Archie Nabas on the right is the only multiple title holder. He has 2 titles, one in Gym and one at South Levittown, but it's been 2 years since he's won a title. So he's trying to get back in the winner's circle. This one he pulled right, doesn't hit the headpin, leaves a 6 count. All right, Eddie Marquez looking for this bucket coverage, and this looks good. Yeah, Eddie, way to go, Eddie. Eddie Marquez bowling with his buddy Wesley Marquez today. So it was nice to have both of them back. Eddie joined the LIGB Tour in 2014, but still looking for his first title. All right, here comes Arch. Uh-oh, this could chop. And it does, leaving just the 8-pin, so Archie has his first open of the match. So right now, Vito getting off to the hot start with a double. 3 of the other 4 or 5 bowlers already have opened. A lot of pressure, almost $7,000 on the line in this 6-person shootout. Going wide is Chris, but he gets an easy conversion for a 1-3, leaving the 1-3. All right, here comes Staci. She opened in her first frame. Let's see who gets back. This looks like a better shot. Come on, Stace. Oh, that ball went a little high, leaving the 6-7-10. That bowl didn't look bad. Now let's go over the handicaps again. Archie Nabas with 36 pins. He's the least. Next up is Vito with 40 pins. No, take that back. No, that's correct, 40 pins. And then after that is Eddie Marquez, 45 pins. Johnny Kim gets 50 pins. Nice spare, Chris. And Chris Werben with 60 pins, and then Staci with the most, 67 pins. Nice get in the wood, Stace. Way to go. So Staci starting out with 2 opens, but she gets the most handicaps, so she has a little leeway. All right, Johnny Kim getting the least amount of pins, so he's on strike. Does he double? Here comes Johnny. This one's going to go high. Jersey! Oh, wow.
Jersey, Brooklyn, Queens.
Johnny getting the case ace on that, baby. So he starts out with a double. So 2 of our bowls have doubled to start the match. We're in quickly into frame 3, Archie. On an open, looking to get back into the marks. So Archie Nabas. 10 in the pit. Archie looking real good on the left lane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, here comes Vito. Can he get off with a quick triple? Vito is going high. 10 in the pit for a triple. Vito knows this house. He's been bowling out of Herrill Lanes for many years. Come on, Stace. Staci. Oh, good ball, leaving just the 10 pin. So Vito looking for his first title, and he's off to a great start. He's retired already. Just celebrated his 40th winning anniversary with his beautiful wife. Come on, Eddie Marquez. Now in Jersey, knocking out the 10, leaving just the 3. All right, here comes Staci. Yeah! Staci didn't want to hurt that pin.
Don't hurt those pins.
That's right, Stace with a first mark. Way to go, Staci. And Eddie Marquez sliding it by. Ooh, a surprising open for Eddie. So that's his first open. All right, here comes Johnny Kim. Can he triple? Ooh, missing the head pin left, so Johnny leaving the 7 count. Should make the spare. Johnny Kim has 1 title. He won a major, $3,000 winter major this year, so this would be his 2nd major if he wins the fall major today. Chris, looking good. 10 pit for Chris Werben. He's putting up the 10. Way to go, Chris, on a great shot.
That's 7 in the pit already, right? Yeah.
That's 7.
All right, Johnny Kim looking for the spare. This one, ooh, goes a little light, leaving the 8-pin, so now Johnny has an open. So the only bowler that's clean is the bowler with the first 3 strikes, and that's Vito Genova. Otherwise, everybody has an open. A lot of pressure out there is on these amateur bowlers, bowling for amazing amounts of money, almost $7,000 here in the shootout with $3,000 on top. All right, Archie Nabas on a strike. Can he double? This looks pretty good. Goes a little high, leaving the 6-10. Archie thought it would hold, but it's been 12 hours of bowling on these lanes, so they are breaking down quickly. Vito, can he get the 4th shot strike in a row? This ball looks pretty good. Ripping the rack, yes! Locks out the 5 and the 7 for 4 in a row. Way to start the match, Vito. Vito was recently inducted into the LIUSPC Hall of Fame. Nice spare for Archie. Archie's a married gentleman, works in construction. Here comes Eddie. Eddie, no, goes a little high, leaving the 4-7. All right, here comes Stace. Let's see how Stacy does after her first mark. Last frame. Come on, Stace.
Come on, man.
Change the balls. This one looks pretty good. 10 in the pit for Stacy. Way to go. And we brought out a smile from Stace. Way to go. So she's back in the running here. And here comes Eddie Marquez. Does it hook enough? It does. Good spare for Eddie. Here comes Johnny Kim, who opened his last frame after starting out with a double. Oh, this one going wide. Oh, leaves the bucket. The 2-4-5-8. Johnny, a little frustrated here.
Come on, baby.
Match going fast here. We're soon going to be in the 5th frame. LIGBT wants to thank everybody here, the management, Gail Kalka, Frankie Kalka, who helps us with the lane patterns, and the entire team here. Ripping the rack is Chris Werben for a double. Way to go, Chris. They are a great host, and we do appreciate them hosting the LIGBT event. All right, here comes Johnny, looking for a tough spare. Oh, no, again the 8-pin he leaves, so that's his 2nd open in a row after a double. All right, we are into frame number 5, and we've got a great match. We'll check scores after the 5th frame. Archie now on a spare. Archie bowls at a gym and here at Herrill. And this one going a little wide. Comes back for 10 in the pit. Way to go, Arch. Archie looks like he's losing a few pounds. Looking nice and thin. All right, here comes Vito. Vito throwing a ball great so far. First 4 shots all in the pocket. This one he pulled. This one's not good. This is the head pin left, leaving the 1-3-10. So you can see he kind of rushed his feet up there. Ball was behind him, and he had to cross the body. Come on, Stace. This one's going to stay wide. Coming up. Stacy getting a 5 count. But she's on a strike, doesn't lose any wood. All right, let's see if Vito can make this spare. This is not an easy spare. Going Jersey, and he doesn't. He has an open. So now all 5 bowlers have an open frame, and it's only in the 5th frame. But on the PBA Chameleon pattern, it is very tough out there. Come on, Stace.
Pick it up, baby.
Ooh, almost gets an 8 count. So Stacy having an open in her 5th frame. Here comes Eddie working off a spare. Eddie missing left, leaving the 1-3-6. Eddie from Elmont. He's been a member since 2014. He also bowls out of here at a Herrill. He's a married gentleman and he's an engineer. So Eddie, real professional. This one's going Jersey. Tickles it and he gets the strike. I'd rather be lucky than good. Way to go, Johnny.
That's a good one.
All right, here comes Eddie. Ooh, he chops the 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 6. So he's got his second open frame. All right, Chris Werben. Chris Werben on a double. Chris started with an open frame, came back with an 8 spare, and now a double. Can he make it 3 in a row? This ball's got a chance here. Coming up, low and light, leaves the double wood. 3-9, 3-9. All right, Vito Genova now starting frame number 6 off an open frame. Can Vito get on the strike train again? This one looks pretty good. Leaving the weak 10. He laid it a little short. Definitely laid it a little short. Chris trying to make the spare. This one does the spare maker. Nicely done, Chris. Way to go. So, Chris, now let's take a look at the scores here through 5 frames. And as you can see, Archie, 104 on a strike. Staci, 129 with an open frame in the 5th. Johnny Kim, 114 with a strike in his 5th frame. And now to the right lane. Vito already finishing his 6 frames, got 155 on a spare. Eddie Marquez, he's got 115 with an open. And last but not least, with 135 on a spare. Okay, Archie, 10 in the pit for a double. Way to go, Arch. All right, here comes Eddie coming up, going a little light. Oh, bad break, leaving the 2-10 split. So we've got a nice tight match here, folks. All right, Staci going Jersey. Come on, Stace. Leaving the 5-pin. All right, here comes Eddie. Eddie gonna give this one a shot. Come on, he's got it. Oh, nice try, Eddie. So Eddie almost converting the 2-10. Tough spare.
Bobby, give me who's leading.
Who? All right, Staci, come on up. Oh! Wow. All right, so Staci missing an easy 5-pin. Chris Werben with the double here.
Jersey flush.
And he gets a jersey for a double.
Come on, Johnny.
All right, Johnny Kim going Jersey high. 3-6-10 he leads. Johnny was hoping for that double. Chris. Right now, Vito and Chris are tied for the lead. All right, Archie going way left. Oh, and he paid dearly for it as he leaves an almost impossible 3-7-9. All right, Johnny Kim. That was starting to get a little late in the frames. The pressure's a little tougher. And Johnny misses another spare. That's 3 out of the last 4 frames. All right, so Archie here in frame number 7 already. And he gets no pins there, so he loses 3 pins in wood. So right now, going into frame number 7, Vito Genova and Chris Werben are tied for the lead. And here comes Vito in his 7th frame. Goes a little high, leaving the baby split 3-10. Here comes Stace. Staci knocking down a few, leaving just the 2-5. Vito left it short. He knew he missed it. So Vito opens the second time in a row on that right lane, giving Chris Werben a chance to take a lead. All right, Staci Minkoff raising her hands in victory as she makes a spare. Good spare for Staci. All right, here comes Eddie Marquez. Come on, Ed. Going high, leaving the 3-6-10. All right, Johnny Kim up now. This is his 7th frame, working off and open. Come on, Johnny, you need to start striking here. This ball going high. It does, leaving the 3-6. LIGBT's back in action next Sunday, October 29th. We're over at AMF Babylon. Good spare for Eddie. AMF Babylon for just a 2-squad event. Entry fee 80 and 70. First prize will pay 1,000 first, 500 second, 300 third, and 250 fourth. Guaranteed. All finalists 1 and 6 per frame squad. Guaranteed no less than $150. Good spare for Johnny Kim in his 7th frame. All right, Chris Werben here. He takes the lead with just 3 frames to go. All right, this ball could hold pocket. No, it goes high. Oh, 4-6-10. Yes, he was.
Gun is not there.
Right, if he gets the 2. All right, Chris could have taken the lead now by as much as 20 pins now. If he gets the 2 pins, he will have a 1-pin lead. Vito leaving the 2-5 in his 8th frame. All right, Chris getting the 2 pins to take a 1-pin lead over Vito Genova. Yes, so Chris has 183. Vito has 182. And Vito misses another mark. So that's 3 opens and 4 frames. He started out like gangbusters and has really cooled off on the back end of this game. But he's still well in the match with 2 frames to go. All right. Here comes Archie on the right lane for his 8th frame. Archie, this ball looks pretty good if it comes up, and he rips it out, and he gets a strike. Well done, Archie. Trusted that ball. Maybe 10 on deck.
9 on deck, 1 in the back.
All right, here comes Eddie. This one's going way wide. All right, not too bad. Leaving the 1-2. A good 8 count for Eddie. Here comes Stace working on a mark. Staci's been a member for less than a year, still looking for her first title. 4-7. She's a salesperson, she's single, and bowls out of Jib Lanes. Staci always comes with a smile. Good spare ready, always comes with a friend. Monique Compton, Dennis McMillan, and Jared McMillan. Great bunch of people. Love having them at the LIGBT. All right, and Staci missing her spare, so that gives her 164 in the 8th frame. All right, here comes Chris. Chris has an 11-pin lead over Johnny Kim.
Like that.
All right, come on, Chris, looking good. Ripping the rack for a strike. So, Chris getting a very important strike in frame number 8. Here comes Johnny Kim in his 8th frame. Come on, Johnny. Comes a little light, leaving the 1-2-8. All right, so 9th frame coming up. Archie starting it off on a strike. Archie can still go out for 245. ball looks pretty good. Goes a little high, 6-pin. That would have been a big strike and put pressure on the other bowlers. All right, here comes Johnny. Johnny Kim. Yeah, good spare, Johnny. All right, nice spare for Johnny. So Johnny is just, let's see. Good spare for Arch in the 9th. Johnny only yeah, jersey for Vito in the foundation frame. Very big shot. Here comes Stace. But he's got 203. They both have marks, Bobby. All right, here comes Eddie. His 9th frame. Goes high. Ooh, knocks out the 10, leaving just the 4-7. Staci shooting after her 4-7. And there she goes, making the spare with the plastic ball. Well done, Staci. So she marks in her 9th frame. Remember, first prize is $3,000, second $1,500, third $750, fourth $600, fifth $550, and sixth $500. So they're bowling for big money on all 6 spots. Eddie Marquez, oh, he flags the 4-pin. All right. So now Johnny Kim, his big 9th frame. Does it hold? 10 in the pin. Johnny says, I'm not done yet. Way to go, Johnny. All right, Chris Werben here has the lead on a strike. He will take a nice lead going to the 10th frame with a strike. This ball looks pretty good. Hold pocket. Oh, he breaks off the 8-pin. Almost left a tough split, but he leaves just the 6-10. All right, Vito Genova starting the 10th frame. And he carries a jersey again.
Back-to-back jersey.
Wow, so he can go out for 251 handicap if he finishes off the sheet. Big spare for Chris. Oh, no, this one he's missing. Oh, he makes it. Nice spare. That ball is going as straight as it can go. Well done for Chris. Take a quick look at the scores as we go into the 10th frame. Vito, if he strikes here, takes the lead. Let's see how he does. Jersey does not work this time. But like he said, if you go to the well too long, it's going to come up dry. All right, Archie Nabas now in our 10th and final frame, folks. All right, Archie, this one has a chance. 10 in the pit. Way to go, Arch. Vito making the spare, having a great 10th frame. Good finish for Vito. He bows a very respectable 200 scratch, 240 with his handicap. Well done for Vito. 240 could win this match. He forces Chris Werben. Oh, and he mixes it up. Nicely done, Arch. Arch can strike up for 225. All right. All right. Ooh, and he goes high, Eddie Marquez. So 240. Johnny Kim can only go out for 239. So he cannot catch him. So the only person that can catch Vito is Chris Werben. He needs a spare and 8 to win the match. Spare and 8.
Locked out. That's a bad deal. Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
So Archie gets an 8 count. So finishing up with 187 scratch, 223 handicap. Well done. And Eddie Marquez making the spare.
So he needs nine span here.
All right, Chris Werben, to win the title, needs 9 spare 9. All right, Eddie Marquez going wide. It's a 7 count. So Eddie finishes up with 141, 186 scratch. So he's going to... All right, here comes Staci. All right, Staci getting 8. Well done. So Staci is going to finish up in 5th place. Eddie Marquez will finish in 6th with a 186 for $500. Staci already at 190. So she's going to finish in 5th for $550.
Come on, boo.
And there she goes. All right. Way to go, Stace. Winning $550 with a nice baby split spare. She can finish with a 200 with an 8 or better. There she goes. Yeah. She gets it for 202. Well done, Staci. And she gets a nice round of applause. She bowled well. All right. And all right, Chris Werben. Wood is extremely important. He needs at least 7 for a tie, 8 to win the match, and then still needs to mark. So let's see. Here is for $3,000 and the title. Going Jersey, and he gets the strike! Big one. Now he still needs to fill 8 pins and 2 balls. 8 and 2 balls. Johnny Kim. Oh, he was going for 2nd place, now 3rd. He'll finish in 3rd. So Archie Nabas is going to finish in 4th. No, I take that back. Archie can finish in 3rd place for $750, and Johnny Kim is going to finish in 4th place for $600. All right, here comes our champion. There he is, Mr. Chris Werben, winning his first LIGB title and $3,000. Way to go, Chris! And that goes along with his Great American Seniors title, so that's a multiple title holder. Way to go.
Keep it in house.
And Johnny makes the spare to solidify 4th place. And here comes Chris, our champion. He's going to get the trophy from the manager here, Cynthia. Go ahead, and here he is, getting the check and the trophy. That's Cynthia. Giving Chris the congratulations, and there is your winner of LIGBT's Fall Major. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Werben. Johnny Kim finishes with 218. Let's look at the final scores. I need a printout of all those if you can show me. All right. Winner, 243 is Mr. Chris Werben for $3,000. 2nd place, Vito Genova Sr, 240, winning $1,500. 3rd, Mr. Archie Nabas with a 223. He gets $750. 4th, Johnny Kim with a 218 here and $600. 5th is Staci Minkoff, 202, winning $550. And last but not least, Eddie Marquez, 186, winning $500. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here. We hope to see you next Sunday over at AMF Babylon. Good night, everybody.